Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180. Pistol. What's that?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
At the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
180. Hey, look, what's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, God.
On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's on him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
180. Up. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180.
Baker now off the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
20. Regular. What's that?
3rd and long, Mayfield. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Saints are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Chuck now from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. This gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on first down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Shuck now on first down. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Kamara running out of the gun. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on first and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning his screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Caught out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Shuck now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the...
Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
And it became clear, right? After the second or third catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down, here's Baker. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Run.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Escapes the pocket. Wide open down the field, and he has it! You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Second down out the window. We're backed up here for third down. Here he goes, third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without...
Oh, brother, it's another interception! Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull that in front further, 13-zip. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Mayfield now off the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
180.
They think the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases...
And they pick him up again! And the Saints have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on...
There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 20-zip lead. For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Running left side by Godwin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Working quickly here.
At the 49-yard line.
Pistol.
1st down throw here. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Regulars.
From the gun, Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 11-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
20. Stop.
Irving here from the gun. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And 6.
What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Alert! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump some of the lead off before the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Chuck.
At the 41-yard line.
He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Saints, 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Saints.
Here's Chuck. 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shock working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. Panther, take up.
Shotgun snap to Shock. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Regular. 180. What's that?
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Edwards. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shock looking to pass here. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
That's caught for the first. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Running behind center with Edwards. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And Shuck's going to have him the first down as he slides in safely.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
He gets it to Juwan Johnson. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dancing past him. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Headed out right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Saints 31, Buccaneers 13.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Kalijah Kancey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play action, Chuck. Buying some time right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
2nd and 10.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. This is Irving on 2nd. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
6-yard line. gain of 9.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, it's Shump. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Taking a shot for the end zone. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Nice, here we go, set. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
4th down, pass coming. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football.
Got it?
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set, ready.
They pitch it out to him here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Throw is caught by the back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Trap 60, trap 60. Top Mustang 19. Deputy Lion.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Working
line.
now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready up.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Cougar 19.
3rd down, give to Irving. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? Help you put 6 on the board.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Miller. He has room past the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints go up by 19. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Here's the give to Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Throwing on second. Moving into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the red zone on first. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
On the gun, Rattler. Dumped off to his running back. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he got what he could there, calling it about 4 yards on first down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give on second to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
The Saints, first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Saints getting closer to their 13th win of the season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Yellow. Ready?
We're drawing up for him.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Set.
He's drawn up for him. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the